Please stand for the pledge. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Today is Friday, September 20th, 2024. Just a few announcements for this wonderful end of the week. First of all, I want to begin this, celebration of SMA wins. Thank you for all of you who have submitted your wins so far. I want to let you know that I read each and every one of them. However, only students who have a win that is personal or academic, appropriate for school celebration, will be submitted in the raffle. So what does that mean? If you tell me that you won at Fortnite or you found $100, I'm not sure if that's so much of a win. I have lots of questions about why you kept the $100, where you found it, and all of that other stuff. So I just want you to know that it is at my discretion when I read the wins that you submitted, if I feel that you are sending them in the spirit of really doing the celebration versus just trying to be funny or maybe even a little sarcastic, okay? But thankfully, there were many of you that were not sarcastic at all. Today, we celebrate the win of a student getting 10 out of 10 in their vocabulary, of a student that has good grades for the first time in 2 years, for a student that has A pluses, and I did verify that in all of the grades, and received a positive referral. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 celebrations that I am showcasing today. So just a reminder, when you send me your celebration, I fill up this jar of SMA wins. When the jar is filled, the entire school will have some type of treat or privilege in celebration of all of our SMA wins. And everybody who submitted a win that is appropriate and legitimate will be entered in a monthly raffle. So that means the next time that we meet, I will be announcing the winner of our first SMA raffle. What are you going to win? Well, Dr. Salas will be buying a gift card for a celebratory dinner that you will be able to take your family or friends, depending on who you want to celebrate with. I will give you a gift card good enough for you to have a nice dinner with 4 people that you choose to celebrate your amazing win. That's right, and that's coming out of my pocket because I want to make sure that you understand it's a big deal. It changes your brain, it changes your attitude, it changes your school when you are focusing on wins and focusing on what's positive. It's called positive psychology. It's a real thing. So it means a great deal to me that you are taking the time to send me real wins, and I want to thank you by giving you a gift card to celebrate with your friends or family. So next week, we draw a name from everyone who sent me a win that is appropriate to share here for morning announcements. Don't worry if you know you sent me a win. I can tell you right now, my goodness, 76 submissions on this Google form. So I need to look at the other ones and I will celebrate more next time we are together. Okay, so thank you so much and congratulations on your SMA wins. When you win, we all win. Progress reports are next week, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. If you have a conference, that means that we need to discuss some things that are not going as well as we were hoping they would go. So progress report is a time for you to check in. What do I need? What am I missing? And it's a time for us to communicate with your parents as well. So not everyone has a conference. If you have a conference, it means it's very important that you attend it with your family so that you understand what do you need in order for you to be successful. It's still very, very early. And so if right now you're not hitting the marks that you're supposed to be hitting, there's still time to change. So that means that there's minimum day every day next week except Wednesday. You will be out at 12:27 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll make sure to let your parents know because we want to make sure you're safe and we want to make sure that your parents know where you're at after 12:27 next week. On Wednesday, it's regular early out. So on Wednesday, you are out at 1:55. And of course, that means that Cousin Danny will be here on Wednesday during your 7th period. More details on how all that's going to work out in another announcement. Okay, Wonderment Wednesday is coming very soon. Please know that you're choosing your top 3 choices, and we are going to do everything possible that you get either your first, second, or third choice. There is a maximum of 23 kids per class. That way you can enjoy it, the teacher enjoys it, and there's enough material for everybody. So if soccer or cooking or art or diamond art, karaoke are at 23, that means that then you'll get your second choice. If that is at 23, you'll get your third choice. So just understand we're doing the best to get you what you want, but Wonderment Wednesday is a wonderful, fun, exciting time, and we're so, so glad to be able to bring it to you once again this year. Also, I'm going to end with this. One of the things that teachers and staff members are working on is a commitment to making this space feel psychologically safe. Now, psychologically safe is a term that you may not be familiar with, but I want to make sure, because I know some of you tune out, want to make sure that the teacher just takes a minute right now to scan the room, because I want to end this Friday announcement about talking about what it means to be psychologically safe. When we are a school that has psychologically safe classrooms and communication, that means that there are boundaries. There are boundaries that you as a student should never cross, and there are boundaries that us as a teacher and staff should never cross. The one point of psychological safety I want to talk about today are the words that you choose. While you're at school, profanity is not an option. There is no teacher, no staff member here that should be using any words that you would consider bad words or profanity. The same boundary exists for you, the student. When we are saying that we are committed to psychological safety, we are saying that you need to remember where you are at. And you're in a school setting, and you're in a place where there are different people that are typically may not be your friends, that there are adults that are in place of parents and local parentis. And when we are in place of parents, we have the obligation to make sure that everyone is being treated safely and appropriately. When you use bad words, even if you feel it's just in play, you are not providing the psychological safety that we are all entitled to. The first boundary that I want to talk about, and there's more, but this is the most important one that I want to start out with. Psychologically safe classroom means a classroom free of profanity and name calling, right? When you make someone feel unsafe, you are disrupting the learning environment. And when you are disrupting the learning environment day after day after day, That should not have to be tolerated by the students that are around you that are here to learn.
Elementary school kids are the happiest people on earth. Let me tell you why. Because you have recess. That if you learn a dance routine, you become smarter. You create new neurons in your brain, new brain cells, new neurons in your brain when you learn something new.